you doing, YouTube? Dragon Mark here, coming at you with a different kind of video today. I was told at my locals that I have too many decks in my, deck carrying case, and I think they're right. I just counted 22. Actually, no, not 22. I'm sorry, I miscounted. I am counting 5, 10, 15, 17 decks altogether. And I've been wanting to make deck profiles on all of them, but most of these aren't even complete yet, and I'm just missing a few cards, going off the new ban list, which was, I think, November, I think it is. And let me just go through all these decks, and I'll leave it up to you guys to decide what deck profile I should make, alright? Alright, so starting with, obviously, you can see right there the Burning Abyss deck. I'm also got an Evil Sword deck. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little dirty. I mean, these sleeves are old. I also got a Prediction Princess deck, a Fluffle deck, a Crystal Beast deck, a Aqua Actress deck. That one, I haven't even played that one yet. Actually, I have play tested it once, but it wasn't too much of a favorite. I mean, I remember when this one came out, I wanted to make it so bad, and yet I didn't really like it. So this one would probably end up being cast aside. So yeah. And going down, I'm also have a Scrap deck. This is a pure Zephyr deck. This is not anything special, not mixed in with Yang Zings or Necros or none of that crap. It's pure Zephyr. And I also got the Baby Raccoon deck. I love that deck. I haven't played it in a while though. I gotta dust to get the dust off of it and stuff. But I also got the Blue Eyes deck. I've been meaning to make a new deck profile for this one. I realized that the other one was not very good, and actually I was wondering what was I smoking when I played this deck, because it wasn't that very good, honestly. But this deck is a hell of a lot better now, and with the new Blue Eye support coming out soon in the next set, not Breakers of Shadow, but the Shining Victories, I believe it is. This deck is going to be probably tier 1, so I'll do that one post and pre. But going on, I also got a Ultra Athlete deck. This was another one of my favorite decks. I need to dust it off because it's pretty good. Except for Rhoda going to 1 this format, it's still a pretty good deck. And going down, I also have a Heraldic Beast deck. Now this has been one of my favorites for a long time, and it is long overdue for a deck profile. I've made deck profiles, but they just won't download for some reason. But going on the list, I'm going down to some of my newer decks that I like to play most of all. First of all is the Toon deck with the new Toon support. This deck is awesome, and now with the Red Eyes Toon Dragon coming out, it's going to be an even better deck. Hopefully I'll be able to bring in some bigger monsters. But moving down the list, I also have Gradles. This is not Gradle Kaiju, mind you. This is just Gradles. I'm not a big fan of mixing archetypes. Actually, now that the Kaijus are getting like more of their own support cards, I think I might make a Kaiju deck, just a pure Kaiju. But this is just pure Gradles. I love the whole Slash and Steel theme, and I think it's actually pretty good. I'm surprised that not many more people play it. And going down the list, Cyber Dragons. This is one of my favorite decks of all time. I've been playing it recently, and I guarantee you that it's going to be a tier 1 deck once Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon comes out and Cyber Dragon Infinity. I beat Magic Specters with it at locals one time, and I almost beat a Cosmo player, but I just got just bad hands all around. And standard excuse for people, bad hands. And we're also going down to the zombies. This is just original zombies, just Zombie Master, Goblin Zombie. I did tech in Unizombie in there, but it's also a cool little deck. I haven't played it in a while, but I'm trying to bling it out more because this is so scarce with all the monsters that are in it and stuff. But yeah, Zombie Master, Zombie deck is pretty good. And finally, one of my favorite decks again is the Fire King deck. And as soon as the the Fire King Island comes out, this deck is going to be, I'm assuming, hopefully, is going to be pretty good. But yeah, those are all the deck profiles. I count 17 decks altogether. That's not counting like decks that I have in mind. Like I have a Heroic Challenger deck I think I want to build. And I'm also thinking of making the Pepe deck, but I don't like decks that are meta. As you can see, all these decks are not really meta, except for maybe the Burning Abyss, but that's last format, so yeah. And there you have it, YouTube. That is all the decks that I have. Please leave your comments down below on what profile you think I should do next, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.